We're back again with another Cincinnati Fringe preview interview, this time with two friends of mine, and I'm very excited about their show and also about some other news we'll talk about, I'm sure. It's Bridget and Trey and Bridget. The name of the show is the longest title of a show in the history of America, maybe theater in the world. I'm finally going to ask Elizabeth Hopkins to the homecoming dance, and nothing is going to stop me, even the ghost. Not even the ghost. Did I get it wrong? Not even the ghost of my dead grandmother who watches me masturbate. There's so many words. It's really, I got a preview of it at the Playhouse not long ago, and it's a really inventive and really fun script, and you all need to go see it. Tell us, how'd you come up with the idea, Trey?
So I'll do the short version. In 2020, we were all sitting at home. I was teaching online. I have a tech theater class, and we were supposed to be building stuff, and we couldn't be doing that. And my kids were like in a super kind of bummer mood because I had a lot of seniors who were not getting graduation, not getting prom, and all these things. And I was looking for something that we could do communal during our tech theater time, and I had stumbled upon this game called Birdland. Birdland.camp is where you find it. Everyone should play it. It's a choose-your-own-adventure, like interactive fiction-style story. It's written in script format, and so you read it, you get to pick the dialogue, and it's a queer YA love story about summer camp and bird aliens. And so we're all sitting on Zoom. We're reading this script aloud. The kids are choosing the dialogue, which is like swinging the arc of the narrative, and watching them experience what was a piece of theater for us in that way was kind of like electrifying for me. And I was like, great. Yeah. This is a thing I want to make. And it just turns out that the guy who had written this story wrote it in this program called Twine. And you can literally just like right-click any game that you like, download it, throw it into Twine, and you can see the back end on how they made it. And it just kind of like lowered the barrier of how does somebody with like an Alabama public education and no coding experience build a game.
But I think the important thing is like we keep with Queen City Flash, we keep testing sort of the limits of what theater can be. And with trilogy Zoinks, it was all about the audience participation aspect of like, okay, great, let's give them props, let's give them lines. And then we wanted to sort of up the ante a little bit and be like, okay, it's choose your own adventure, but how can we make the audience in on that?
Yeah, I don't think that we even said that. It's a choose your own adventure play. So the audience will get to decide at various points within the show which direction we go. And that you've got how many outcomes is there?
So there are 4 outcomes, but the variables are...
So there are 4 distinct endings. There are kind of 14 main tracks that you can follow to get there, but all of the combinations combined, there are 451,000 different versions of this play.
And so you only have 5 performances. So everybody should go see all of those because you don't know which ending you're going to get. It reminds me of the movie Clue, right, where they used to show one ending in the theater. And it's kind of a cool idea.
Well, and the thing that's fun about it, right, is that like it's almost certain that the thing that we perform all 5 nights will be a version of the script that we've never seen.
And that's the other thing is we've been trying to track, have we hit all of the paths? And with the limited amount of rehearsal still left, we will not have been able to hit all of them.
We'll have hit. I mean, I think we will have done enough to make sure that the game works and won't break down because at least it happens at least once a rehearsal where we're hitting a page.
Probably fortuitous that you directed Everyman or Everybody at CCM, which was a similar idea because it was a lottery, right? People drew up had multiple.
So with that one, the variable was who was going to play with which role. This version, it's the variable is the story essentially of like which path are we going to fall into. And we actually hit the one last night where both outcomes were a bit of a bummer in terms of like, it was the sad ending essentially for both tracks. And we were like, that's a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
Still exciting that the choices were able to alternate the,
Well, I can't wait to hear the chatter at the No Underground when people talk about which one they saw and what they experienced. Now,
and I think that's always been dream of like, you go to the underground, you're like, I saw the one where they both didn't make it or whatever.
Right. I think people are also probably going to be chattering about the exciting news about our new No Artistic Director, which is you. Which is so exciting. So folks may have seen that the show started out as a regular Fringe show. It's been moved to special events because no longer will you be eligible for giving yourself an award, which is a very wise choice.
That was like a weird thing. But the truth is we got accepted into Fringe but way before I ever got this job. And so when I got the incoming producing artistic directorship, I was like, hey, do you want me to pull the show? But they were like, no, it's your 11th year doing the festival. And they were like, let's celebrate your, this is going to be Queen City Flash's final Fringe. And so it's like, let's celebrate that and then move on into our season announcement coming.
Which I'm so excited about. I can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve for that. So you look at her like you also are just mesmerized by her, Trey. It was just look you in your face was you just couldn't be more proud, I imagine, of this exciting stuff. So here are the showtimes again. It's Gabriel's Corner, which is a place you're familiar with from your other performances there. Tickets are on sale now. I know that it seems like there's plenty of performances and you have plenty of time, but I'm telling you right now, go get those tickets. Do not wait. This show will sell out. It is the last, it sounds like, Queen City Flash show at Fringe, at least for now. And you can get your All Access Pass for $300. You can see everything. Flex passes are $90. 6 tickets, use them any way you want. Individual tickets, $18 or $20. But why would you only see one thing? There's so many things to see at the Fringe. What are you most looking forward to besides your own show this year?
Yeah, I am so excited about what Sean Meddy is doing. We were at when Dave and Caitlin got married. We were at their
reception.
Their reception thing, and Sean started telling me he's just got this really amazing collection of Cincinnati historical stories that are just so far beyond belief. And I know he's doing a lot of different things with those stories, but the fact he's taken a few of them and turned them into this children's piece.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for what he's going to do with it.
We talked to him last week, and he was still making the puppets, so he was
in the
middle of construction.
His Instagram of today it's getting eyes, and I'm like, ooh, yeah.
Well, and he came to my school back in February and taught puppets for a day to a bunch of kids, and he just brought a chest full of his creations, and everything he makes is just gold.
And this year's Puppet Slam, which he's partnering with Daniela on.
Yeah, we're super excited about that. And all of the after hours events, there's artist skating night, which I'm very excited about and hope no one breaks a limb. Yeah. Yeah,
that could be a whole different festival if we have a lot of people go down. Yeah, so the show's called I'm Finally Going to Ask Elizabeth Hopkins ... Do not miss this show. Anything else we should tell the folks about it or anything you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, the title has masturbate in it, but it is PG-13. So,
it's like a 1980s PG. Is what we're telling people.
Yes, that's that would, from what I saw in the preview I got from it. Yeah, nobody should walk away super offended or anything like that. My show, maybe more, maybe a little more raunchy than that, but. Good. So, I think it's going to be an amazing festival. I can't wait to see all of you. I can't wait to see the no season announcement. So many great things on the horizon. Queen City Flash back at it again. Cincinnati's Theater Festival. Cincinnati's Theater Summer Party. Cincinnati Summer Theater Party. I will get it right before we sign off this show. It's May 31st through June 15th. Cincinnati Fringe Festival. CincyFringe.com is where you get your tickets. We'll see you there.